Hey, welcome back to Start Living Sustainable. Hey, you guys, I'm glad you're here. Today, we're going to be talking about a wardrobe diagnostic and what that means. Because I want you to understand there are three or four ways that toxins enter into our body. And can we be honest? Let's get honest, okay? Because this isn't just an episode about your closet, it's about your life. Because what I'm about to say today I repeat, should motivate everyone to rethink their health from the inside and the outside, but it won't. Only a small percentage of people will actually take what I share here today and do something with it. Those few that do, they're the ones who'll see the transformation. They will experience a higher energy level. And if that's you, you're the one. You're the one that's going to experience more energy when you need it throughout your day. And you'll notice that your skin is going to be clearer and you'll get a better quality of sleep and you'll just have peace of mind knowing that you've done everything that you can to reduce your exposure to toxins in your home. Why? Because they decided they're worth the change. They tapped into something that most people overlook: intrinsic motivation. And that quiet inner voice that says, this matters, I matter. And if you're still listening, I know you're probably one of them. So let's go ahead and get into it today. Hi friends, welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. If you're feeling like there's something more that you can do to improve your health, your quality of life, and protect your family, then that's exactly why I'm inviting you to join my 4-week Healthy Home Reset. It's not about perfection. I want to say that up front. It's about motivation and building momentum and understanding that behavioral change, if it's guided with real support, it creates real lasting change. And as your certified wellness coach, I walk beside you as we slowly, systematically reduce your exposure to toxins and thereby organizing your living space and rebuilding it around your values, enhancing your health, and leveling up on your lifestyle. I want you to experience this. You bring the willingness, I'll bring the roadmap. And I want you to learn more about me and what we're doing. You can head over to startlivingsustainable.com. You can even schedule or book your first session with me at startlivingsustainable.com. I gotta tell you, before I was a certified wellness coach, I was really into the fashion world, designing clothes for myself and others, working with all kinds of fabric. I was dressing celebrities, mentoring others in the art of fashion. And I have to tell you, over time, the beautiful clothes that I was creating, what I thought was beauty, I was creating something that was actually affecting my body. I noticed that I was getting headaches. My skin would flare up. And there was just this chronic fatigue and this low-grade cloud or fog that I couldn't shake. What I didn't realize at the time is that what I was creating and wearing was slowly working against me. Some of the very fabrics were polyester. And yes, they were looking like silk, they felt like silk, they flowed like silk, but they were still polyester. And as I was working with them and visiting the factories, seeing this material being treated, knowing that it was soaked in chemicals, these chemicals that was being used to treat the materials. And when I say materials, fabrics, textiles, they're all the same. You'll find textiles in the clothing that you wear. They use textiles in other areas of your home goods as well. But all of them off-gas these chemicals. And these chemicals were off-gassing into the air that I was breathing, and I was absorbing it into my skin. You know, the funny thing about life is that once you see something and you know something, you can't unsee it or unknow it, right? I had to wake up to that. Once I did acknowledge what was going on, I couldn't unsee it. And that's when I blended my worlds together. Sustainable fashion was what I focused on, and wellness. And I started teaching women how to live a healthier lifestyle. And it started in our closets. And then it moved to the rest of our homes and then our habits. And finally, we just wanted to feel good again. So let me ask you, what would shift in your daily life if every piece of clothing you owned was chosen to protect your body, your skin, your peace, your energy? It's possible, and I want you to imagine that for a moment. Your closet as a sanctuary and not a stressor, because all of these chemicals that are off-gassing, that are being absorbed into your skin, they're causing stress, and you may not see that connection. So when I talk about your wardrobe or your closet, we're talking about really doing a deep dive, like really paying attention to the clothing that you're bringing into your home or what's already in your closet. What you want to do is look in the label and see what it's made out of. And when we talk about a wardrobe diagnostic, this isn't about matching sets of garments or decluttering for fun. That is another episode, because I do love fashion. But what I'm talking about here, it's about listening to what your body is trying to say to you, because our bodies are always trying to heal themselves from whatever it is that we put in our bodies. And I want you to hear and listen and understand that what you're wearing can actually impact your life. You may not realize it, but every time you put on those polyester leggings, or you wear the moisture wicking bras, or even the wrinkle-free button downs, or those cheap, comfy loungewear sets that you love hanging out in, you could be triggering symptoms like skin rashes. Or you may find that there's an itchiness around the seams or waistbands in your garments. You can also get headaches, mood swings. It can even affect the quality of your sleep. So if you're getting poor sleep, you've got to look at the textiles, the fabrics that are around you, that are on you, that you're sleeping on. And worst of all, it can cause those hormonal imbalances that you're experiencing. And these aren't just surface issues. These are signals. Your body is speaking. Your closet may be just where you need to start making some changes. And why? Because some of these synthetic fabrics, many of these synthetic fabrics, I should say, are treated with formaldehyde, flame retardants, PFs, or forever chemicals, antimicrobial, or sometimes we call them anti-stink coatings. And guess what? Your skin, as you know, it's the largest organ on your body. It's absorbing all that. So let me ask you, what's one item in your closet that you love wearing, but deep down you know it doesn't love you back? Think about that. It makes you itch, or maybe it overheats your body, or just feels off, but you keep it anyway. You keep on wearing it. Think about that, okay? So if you've been feeling off, struggling to heal in an area of your life, or living with a mystery symptom no doctor can fully explain, start here, because your clothes may be part of the problem. And I want you to think about this too. Color affects our mood. There's color that brings us joy and a calmness, and color that fires us up. Of course, you've heard this before, right? So does fabric. Except color has a psychological effect on us, whereas synthetic fabrics and the chemicals that are used in the process of making them, this is physiological. What you wear isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel and how you live. So if you take nothing away from this, I want you to remember your wardrobe holds more than just your style. It holds clues, and it's up to us to listen. And I want you to know also that synthetic materials can trigger real symptoms and disrupt your well-being. So paying attention to what's getting into your skin, it's a form of self-love or self-respect. And just know you don't have to overhaul everything overnight. But awareness is the first reset. The real transformation begins with you choosing to act on what you now know. So that being said, if you're nodding along thinking, okay, this is me, I need to experience an effectual wellness path, not just another plan, but you want to see results that you can sustain on your own, you're going to want to join me in my 4-week Healthy Home Reset. Don't wait. There's only one of me, and I can only take a few health conscious women each month. This isn't a DIY detox or a checklist that you're going to forget about in a week. It's a guided, real-time, real-life implementation with me as your wellness coach, your partner, and your biggest encourager. We do this together, step by step, because behavior change sticks best when you connect with someone who's walked the walk and who can walk beside you, who can hold you up and hold you accountable to help you cross that finish line. Working with me, you're not just building a healthier closet. Yes, it may start there, but you're becoming a healthier woman. And what I've noticed with clients is that it moves into different areas of their home. And that's the kind of transformation I love, I live for. So I want you to check us out at startlivingsustainable.com. And until next time, thank you for joining me here at Start Living Sustainable, and wear your wellness well.